Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we focus on mental health, personal growth, and breaking down the myths that hold us back. Today we're going to talk about 20 big lies that we've been told about the world. Some of these lies have shaped the way we think about success, happiness, and even our own worth. It's time to unlearn them. Lie 1. Money is the only type of wealth. Alright, let's kick things off with the first lie we've been told. That money is the ultimate measure of success. I'm sure you've heard this your entire life. Get rich and you'll have it all. Well, here's the thing. That's just not true. Sure, money is important, but it's only one form of wealth. Real wealth goes far beyond what's sitting in your bank account. There's social wealth, the people you surround yourself with and the quality of those relationships. There's time wealth, having the freedom to spend your days the way you want. And then there's mental and physical wealth, your health, your peace of mind. Focusing solely on money can rob you of these other kinds of wealth. And what's the point of financial success if you're too stressed out or lonely to enjoy it? Lie 2. Money can't buy happiness. Now, let's talk about a classic line we've all heard. Money can't buy happiness. But wait a minute. There's more to this one than meets the eye. Here's the real deal. Money can help buy happiness, but only up to a point. Let's be honest. If you're struggling to make ends meet, stressed about bills, or unable to afford basic needs, having more money will absolutely make life easier and can contribute to happiness. But once you're past that point, where your basic needs and a little more are covered, more money won't necessarily lead to more happiness. Instead, focus on fulfillment. Doing things that give you purpose, passion, and joy. It's about using money as a tool, not a destination. Lie 3. Your friends will always be there for you. This next one can sting a little. Your friends will always be there for you. The truth is, not all of them will. This is a hard pill to swallow. But life has a way of revealing who your true friends are. True friends aren't just there for the good times. They're the ones who stick around when you have nothing to offer, when things are tough, and when you're not at your best. It's in those difficult moments that you see who's real and who's not. So, while you may start with a large circle, don't be surprised if it gets smaller over time. And that's okay. Quality over quantity. The people who remain are the ones who truly matter. Lie 4. You have to wait for luck to strike. Let's move on to a big misconception. You have to wait for luck to strike. How many times have you heard, just wait for the right opportunity? As if luck is some magical force that'll suddenly appear and change your life. Well, here's the truth. Luck favors the prepared. You can actually increase your chances of getting lucky by putting yourself out there. Meet new people, try new things, take risks, because every action you take increases your luck surface area. Luck doesn't just happen to people sitting on the couch. It happens to those who are moving, learning, growing, and putting in the effort. The more you show up, the more lucky breaks you'll start to see. Lie 5. The world is a zero-sum game. Now, this one's a game changer. The world is a zero-sum game. We've been conditioned to believe that for someone to win, someone else has to lose. But that's not how it works. The truth is, the world is abundant. There's enough success, happiness, and opportunity for everyone. When you start celebrating others' wins, genuinely celebrating, you open yourself up to even more opportunities. Collaboration beats competition every time. The more you help others, the more you attract people who want to help you. So stop seeing life as a competition and start creating a community where everyone can thrive. Lie 6. Your test scores will define your future. Remember when we were told that our test scores would make or break our future? I hate to break it to you, but that's another lie. Sure, grades are important in certain contexts, but they don't define your life. What matters far more is your grit, your vision, and how well you can communicate your ideas. Some of the most successful people didn't have the highest grades. They had the courage to chase their dreams and the resilience to bounce back from failures. What really defines your future is your ability to keep pushing forward, even when the odds seem against you. Lie 7. The world is run by remarkable people. Here's another big one. The world is run by remarkable people. It's easy to look at CEOs, political leaders, or celebrities and think, wow, there's something special. I could never be like them. But here's the truth. The world isn't run by superheroes. It's run by ordinary people who leverage their skills, their relationships, and their experiences over time. You don't have to be a genius to make a big impact. You just have to show up consistently, keep learning, and be willing to put in the work. It's not about being born remarkable. It's about becoming remarkable through your journey. Lie 8. Take all the advice you can get. Last but not least, let's debunk this common lie. Take all the advice you can get. People love to give advice, but the truth is, not all advice is worth following. In fact, some of it can be just noise, and following the wrong advice can steer you off course. It's crucial to learn how to filter what's useful and what's not. Be selective with whose advice you take. Trust those who've walked the path you want to walk, not just anyone with an opinion. At the end of the day, you are the one living your life, and only you can decide what works best for you. Lie 9. You have to be interesting to get ahead. Do you ever feel that pressure to always be interesting? Like you have to say the perfect thing, have the perfect story, or come across as super impressive all the time? Well, here's the truth. You don't need to be interesting to get ahead. What actually propels you forward is your ability to be interested. That's right. Being genuinely curious, asking questions, and seeking to learn from others is what leads to personal and professional growth. Think about it. The most successful people in the world didn't get there because they always had the best stories to tell. They got there by listening, asking the right questions, and constantly expanding their knowledge. So stop worrying about impressing everyone and start focusing on being genuinely interested in the world around you. Lie 10. You need the perfect idea to build something meaningful. How often do you find yourself holding back because you don't have that perfect idea yet? We've all been there, waiting for the stars to align or for that one groundbreaking idea to hit us. But here's the reality. Ideas are everywhere, and what really matters is execution. Successful businesses, projects, or ventures aren't built on perfect ideas. They're built on the determination to take action. Look at any great company or product, and you'll see that they didn't start off perfect. They evolved over time through consistent effort and improvement. So don't wait for the perfect idea to strike. Take action with what you have right now, and refine it along the way. That's how you build something meaningful. Lie 11. Very few people have anything of value to offer. Let's address another common misconception. The idea that very few people have anything valuable to offer. Sometimes, we convince ourselves that only experts, celebrities, or people with big platforms are worth learning from. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Everyone, yes, everyone, has something valuable to offer. You can learn from the person sitting next to you, the colleague you see every day, or even a stranger. The trick is to stay open and realize that wisdom comes from all kinds of places. When you open yourself up to learning from different people, regardless of their background or status, you'll find that your perspective on life expands, and your journey becomes richer. Lie 12. You need formal mentors. We've all heard that having a mentor is crucial for success, right? But here's the twist. You don't need to wait for a formal mentor to show up in your life. Instead, you can create your own personal board of advisors. What does that mean? It means surrounding yourself with a diverse group of people, friends, colleagues, even people you admire from afar, who give you different perspectives and insights. They don't need to be official mentors, just people who challenge your thinking, support your growth, and help guide you in the right direction. So, rather than waiting for that one perfect mentor, start curating your own group of advisors from the people already around you. Lie 13. You're too late. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves. You're too late. Too late to succeed. Too late to start over. Too late to pursue that passion you've been dreaming about. But here's the truth. You're never too late. Time is on your side. No matter where you are in life, whether you're in your 20s, 40s, or even 60s, there's always time to start fresh. Some of the most successful people in history found their breakthroughs later in life. It's not about being the fastest or the earliest. It's about staying committed to your path. So, if you've been holding back because you think your time has passed, trust me, it hasn't. Start now because the best time is always now. Lie 14. Big changes will just happen on their own. We all fall into this trap at some point, thinking that big changes in our lives will just happen on their own. We wait for the right moment, the right opportunity. or even for someone else to make things happen for us. But here's the reality. Change doesn't just happen. You have to make it happen. You have to be the one to take control, take action, and push through the hard times to create the shifts you want in your life. If you sit back and wait, you'll stay stuck where you are. But when you take initiative, when you start making small changes today, you set yourself up for those big changes down the line. Lie 15, there are shortcuts to success. Everyone's looking for that one magic shortcut to success, right? Whether it's a secret hack, a life-changing strategy, or a get-rich-quick scheme. We're always searching for the easy way out. But here's the truth. There are no shortcuts to success. Success is the result of consistent efforts over time. It's about showing up, putting in the work, and sticking to it, even when it gets tough. While there may be faster ways to achieve certain goals, there's no skipping the hard work required to truly succeed. So, instead of looking for shortcuts, focus on building habits that keep you moving forward every day. Lie 16. You should say no to most opportunities. Let's tackle this one. We're often told that saying no is crucial for focus, that turning down most opportunities will help us stay on track. But here's the thing, especially early in your career, saying yes more often can actually open more doors for you. When you're starting out, every new experience, every opportunity, even if it seems small, can help you grow faster and develop new skills. Of course, once you're established and know where you're headed, then you can start being more selective with your time. But in the beginning, don't be afraid to say yes and embrace the opportunities that come your way. You never know which one will lead to your next big breakthrough. Lie 17. There are timelines to achieve things in life. From a young age, society feeds us this idea that there's a right time for everything. When to get married, when to succeed in your career, when to have kids, and so on. But here's the truth. Those timelines are just myths. They create unnecessary pressure and can make you feel like you're falling behind. But guess what? You get to create your own path. Your journey is unique, and it unfolds at your own pace. Whether you're achieving something at 25 or 55, there's no right time for anything. There's only your time. So, don't let anyone rush you or make you feel like you're late to the game. You're exactly where you need to be. Lie 18. The smartest people always have the best answers. Here's another common misconception, that the smartest people in the room always have the best answers. But just because someone is smart or well-educated doesn't mean they know everything. The people who change the world are often the ones who take action, even when they don't have all the answers. They're not afraid to ask questions, learn on the fly, and figure things out along the way. Being smart is great, but taking action is what makes the real difference. So don't wait to have it all figured out before you start moving forward. Action is the key to progress. Lie 19. You have to be an expert at something. We've all been told at some point that you need to specialize, to become an expert in one specific thing in order to succeed. And while specialization can be valuable, here's a truth bomb. Generalists, people who have a wide range of knowledge across different areas, often have the edge. Why? Because they can connect ideas from different fields, solve complex problems in unique ways, and adapt to new situations more easily. So don't feel pressured to box yourself into one niche. It's okay to explore, experiment, and keep your interest broad. Sometimes, being a jack of all trades is exactly what sets you apart. Lie 20. You need to wait for the perfect moment to start. One of the biggest lies that holds people back is the idea that you need to wait for the perfect moment to start something, whether it's a project, a new career, or a personal goal. But here's the truth. Perfection is an illusion. There's no such thing as the perfect time or the perfect situation. If you keep waiting for that, you'll never get started. The best time to start is now. Take imperfect action, learn along the way, and adjust as you go. The path to success isn't a straight line. It's messy, unpredictable, and full of learning opportunities. But you can't experience any of that until you start. So there you have it. 20 lies we've been told about life, success, and the world, and the truths that lie behind them. I hope at least one of these resonated with you and helped you see things a little differently. If any of these hit home, let me know in the comments which ones you're working on unlearning. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear these truths too. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and remember, you're exactly where you're meant to be.